Alright, Warp Bomb is one of the most useful items in the game. First off, it breaks walls that missiles can't break for some reason. Second off, you can use it for bomb jumping like that. And if you're good, you can do double or even triple bomb jumps. I'm not that good. I don't really understand what's up with that. And overall, they're just kind of fun to mess around with. They're also used for powering bomb slots, like you saw earlier on. And like this one. Now, I found that kind of trippy. It switches from one side to the other, but you might not really realize it. And then, out here, we have a big machine thing. And also a corpse. And a holo projector. This guy, as you might have guessed, is another one of the Luminoth. Except he's actually dead, so it's kind of a post-mortem message. But I assume that's his corpse right next to him. I'm not entirely sure. But he's telling you, you gotta go to the Dark World and get energy from the Dark Temples. To access the Dark Temples, you need these keys, and you find keys in the Dark World, and it's a scavenger hunt. And once you have the energy, come back here. And he's also explaining the mechanics of the Dark World, which I will go over once we get there. He also updated our translator thing, so we can read more of the weird Luminoth language things. Before, we could only read purple ones, now we can read amber ones, as well as purple ones. So that opens up a couple new areas for us. So until you gather the energy, there's nothing more for you here, so you can see by the map. Now it's time to head back. Now at this point, if you didn't want to go back and save, you could head straight to that area that I showed you by the missile expansion. However, I want to go back and save, because that's kind of how I record. And saving is always recommended, because in case you die, you have to restart from your last save, and there are really not enough save points in this game, to be honest. And considering what's coming up next, it's very useful to save. These areas, each side, not really useful at this point. Bees, why do there always have to be bees? And that was really just a matter of whether or not you remember where you came from. Sometimes I have trouble with that. I don't think I had trouble for this one. So since you've already seen this area, I'd like to point out the really good visual aesthetics put into this game. The textures on the side, just the little branches that they put on that really don't serve any gameplay purpose, but they're cool, and they add to the atmosphere. The fact that you see all the shrapnel going around, sand waterfalls that don't really serve any purpose, but are cool. Just the concept of a sand waterfall, I think, is a cool idea. The fact that they put an animation under that platform for some arbitrary reason. Yeah, here's the missile thing. Yeah, seeing his guts spew out, fire-breathing bugs. A lot of really cool stuff that they put in. So there, as you can see, is one of those amber translator doors. And there's some dropped missiles. Can I make it? Can I make it? Yes, I can. So as we make it through here, we'll find one last missile expansion. And really, just look around here. See all these roots and branches. Just somebody put a lot of effort into making this. And I like it. We'll be here returning to that area later. But for now, it's pretty much, yeah, just backtracking. So even bothered to animate that rotation stuff. I don't know what it's doing, but it looks cool. And here, you can use the bombs to get the last important thing of this update, I swear. Another energy tank expansion. So now we have 2 spare energy tanks. Much appreciated. So now I'm just heading back to the save point, I swear. And there's another amber door. Oh god, yeah, there's one last thing. I'm silly. I have bad memory. One last thing you can get once you unlock the amber doors. Break that open. Slide on in. And you'll get a map of Agon. Which is useful. You can generally navigate just by looking at where the doors lead and which doors you can access. But it's always appreciated. And that's our save point over there that we're heading to. This is an area that we'll have to head to a little bit later. And this area, oh, that area, you'll just have to see. And I just wanted to make sure I was heading in the right direction. Since you always gotta make sure. Let's see if I can snipe it. Nope. Thought I was gonna try to be cool and stuff, but nope. Screw you. Go away. So in we go. And here's our save point, and here's where I'll leave you. I'll see you guys next time.